What is up, guys? How's it going? My name's Jackal, and you see the name of the channel. You see the name of the video. Let's get it going. What do we have to do today? Just one more level for Electrode, and then it looks like it is time to move on after that. Hope everyone's doing alright today. Make sure if these old retro games are what you're about, make sure you guys subscribe. Especially with Pokemon coming to an end here soon. We're going to be needing a new game to play. And I got to figure out what it's going to be. I'm thinking. I'm feeling like it might be... what's it called? I'm thinking I might go with another Mega Man game. It has been a minute since I've gotten to play a Mega Man game. I don't even remember the last one I played. I think the last one I played was 3 on the Game Boy. Wasn't it? I could have sworn it was. But my Mega Man videos always do pretty well for my size considering. So it's like, you know what? Maybe a little bit. Maybe it won't do so bad. I've missed Mega Man. Especially now that we got that Battle Network collection that just came out, I think today. Those are almost like turn-based, like RPG games. Kind of like a mix between what looks like Pokemon, and even though it's a game that came out after, almost seems like a mix between Pokemon and Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I remember beating that game a couple times, Chain of Memories. It was interesting because it was like a card game. Wasn't too bad though. I remember once you got the hang of like the fact that it was a card game, once you got used to that fact, then it wasn't so bad. A little harder during the fucking Riku portions of the game, because when you get to do the main playthrough, you know, you get your own decks, you get your own attacks, you get to get whatever you want. But then when you're fighting as Riku, after you beat the game, you get like a little, like, second quest, which is Riku's journey. And with him, the decks are already made for you. And every world you go to, you basically get a set deck. All right. Everyone is up to where they need to be. It's nice. I'm actually going to finish playing my fucking video games like an hour early. Have enough time as soon as I go home or as soon as I'm done, to go get some drinks for tomorrow, then come back home, shower, and go take myself a nap. Nap would feel good. I spent like the last hour and a half not wanting to take a nap, but phasing in and out of sleep anyway. Especially because it's starting to get hot outside. So I have a feeling I'm going to have to... I had been sleeping the first couple months in this new place without a fan, but it looks like the fan's going to have to come out. It's going to have to come out and play. War Turtle. Fuck out of here. I'll have one of you soon enough. Oh, hello. Feel the sun and the wind, bro. You're in the water. What wind do you feel? Unless, are you on a boat? Do you have a nautical themed Pashmina Afghan? Wasn't T-Pain in that song I'm on a boat? I know there was a popular rapper at the time, which is like 13 years ago-ish, that was on that song. I fucked a mermaid. Wow. Actually not wasting BP. There we go. I caught all my Pokemon at sea. Oh, wow. Then I wonder if all your Pokemon are all going to have the exact same weakness. Wait, all your Pokemon? You only have one. What are the other ones chilling at home? He's a strong-ass fucking trainer Pokemon. 37. Stronger than it usually is. Ooh, 46 already. So you just talk to them. Even if you go into their line of sight, it doesn't work that way. Which, you know, they're fishermen at a chill spot, so of course not. Yeah, Electro can get as many levels up as he wants now because he is not going to be able to get a whole bunch later. Get all that your heart desires, honey bunch. Like a lot of days, this is clearly one of the ones where I'm going to be yawning a shitload. Which means time to take a smacky. Nice. Hell yeah, super effective. That burned some time, and my Pokemon. It was weird that they both kind of looked up at me at the same time. It's kind of creepy, actually. I wonder if there's hidden shit in the water. Like there is on land. What's wrong with me swimming? Bro, nothing. What is this fucking low-ass self-esteem? Oh. Well, nothing's wrong with you swimming. You just don't look like you're dressed for the occasion, I guess. Nothing crazy, bro. Don't take offense, bro. I didn't know the dude that was into spikes and leather was all about that swim life. Well, not dressed for it. The sea cleanses your soul and your body. Well, it is water. Should be able to at least cleanse the body. Just zap them. Way easier. It's funny, at work, they, one of the guys who, kind of played hooky with me for that one day, he, and by hooky, I mean he just called off on a day that I had to leave early. Oh, is this a Magikarp guy? Great. Is your HP low too? Oh wow, a Magikarp that has tackle. That's interesting. But he usually works at a spot where, you know, he's handling all of the missed sorts from where I normally work and all the broken packages that get sent down because they obviously can't go to the trucks yet. So this guy will either tape them up from underneath the slide, or he will bring it to the rewrap table for it to actually get like repackaged and rewrapped. And what it is that this guy usually maintains a spot down there. So he's working down there. How are we missing Sonic Boom this much? Like, yo, it's a Magikarp. Get rid of it. Alright, that's enough out of you. But this guy's been moved to a different spot instead of handling that area, because according to our boss, they don't have enough money to pay for that somebody to be at that position the whole day. And the thing is there's been so many hour cuts that, like, we know that's bullshit. What it really is they don't want to pay people to do that job. Big problem is that's pretty much a job that is not required, but if they don't have somebody working that spot all day, some days it works out fine. Some days. Most days it's not going to. Most days it's just straight up not going to work, is what's really going to happen. Because at the very least where I work, it's pretty much treated by the front of the factory as like the place where all of the where all the mist-sort stuff can go. Or if there's no room for anything else, hey, go throw it on the orange belt. Because usually where we work, we have some of the easiest access to resorting and resending things back to the front of the factory. But the front of it kind of takes that for granted and kind of just like, just throw it on the orange. They'll just send it right back to us right away. And that shit's really annoying. And because of that, we get a lot more missorts than we otherwise would. Then on top of all the broken shit, it's a lot. So when you don't have somebody at that position all day, it just starts bubbling up. Got a Tangela up in here. Oh yeah, it's a grass Pokemon. Sonic Boom. But yeah, it's just funny when your company tells you like, oh, we don't have enough money to do this. Meanwhile, every employee has, since peak season, has lost. I mean, not including peak season, because peak season is extra hours. But compared to before, we're all getting like at least 5 to 6 hours less. Everybody is employees than we used to be. So, it does just kind of, you do just kind of sit there and you're like, really? The company doesn't have money to pay for somebody to be at this position all day? That's the excuse we're going to go with? When every single person in there is losing at minimum like $200. You're going to be telling us that you don't have the money? You got the money. I've talked about this before. What it is with my job is a little bit of twofold. Actually, it might be threefold. The biggest one is boss man just wants to This is the way? Yeah. The gym leader returned. Oh, yeah. I forgot the shit. Get Lapras out here. There should be a lot of motherfuckers that are going to get grounded up in here. Yeah, exactly. Lapras is a little bit lower of a level, but this whole gym should just cater to Lapras getting up these levels. This is perfect, actually. Running out of steam, bro. We're going fresh. Isn't that because it's the end of the game? That might be a little true, then. But no, a big thing we think is that, Boss Man is just trying to save money so that way he gets a bonus from corporate for, cutting hours. Especially because he's not going to care how many people he's got to piss off to do it. Because when it comes to, like, the guy who's now the building manager, I have never met a supervisor in any job who I have felt has more just flat out disdain for workers. Like, my boss just treats, like, workers like shit. And it's almost like he just hates them as, like, a group. Like, these worker fucks. I don't even know, because otherwise it doesn't make any fucking sense. Ooh, Machop. We got Firo, we got some business for you. I know one of the Elite Four will be like you exclusively kicking ass. Nice. Almost all that health gone. Not the move I wanted to use. Alright, we're going to fly in case you have any move that's super fast. Nope. Didn't matter. But yeah, we know. We think one of them is that he's just trying to get a bonus from corporate for all the money he saves. Because fuck all of us. Another one is it feels like they're trying to brace for us going on strike come summertime. Which, trust me, if we get a chance to go on strike, I would love the opportunity to go on strike. Ever since I was younger, I've never known, like, the plight of the worker, but, like, obviously as I got older, I do, because, I work. But even when I was young and didn't fully understand, anytime I would always see workers on strike standing outside of a business, I would almost always, like, start honking my horn, throw up the devil horns at them, give them some fuck yeahs, some go get 'ems. Ouch. Screech in my ear. Snakes don't even make noises like that. Tauros is a cool Pokemon. That's a heavy attack there, buddy. At least it's not Stomp again. God damn. God damn. There we are. Who's next? Karate is the ultimate form of martial arts. That's not how that works. Not really an ultimate in anything like that. Fuck low kick. Why is that strong on me? Alright, talk to this guy. all these fucking strong-ass trainers that are here at the beginning of the game. Wonder where these motherfuckers came from. Nice. Hey. Nito can get the fuck out of here. You're way too strong. Bye. The Karate King, bro. What is this place? A whole bunch of dudes trying to go Super Saiyan in here. Not very effective, mate. But yeah, it just seems weird for my work to take this approach where it's like, yeah, you know, the employees, they might be striking this summer due to discontent in the workforce and in the workplace. Let's make them mad. That should be the best move. That should easily be the best move going forward. 55? Ooh, shit, we are... We are at the end of this video here. Cool, all that's left is Giovanni. Alright, so today actually will be the last day that we see 7 badges. Next time, boom, 8 badges. Right at the start of the... Right at the start. So we'll get to beat him and then beat our rival back to back. This is perfect. This is perfect. I could not have asked it to be any other way. But yeah, as far as my work goes, just the idea of like, yeah, the employees are mad, so we're just going to make them even more mad before they're about to go on strike, just seems really weird just to save money. And I don't really know what's going to be negotiated in our contracts. I don't know, you know, how it's going to be, but I tell you what, I'm no union organizer, but I've already been telling guys like, yo, what we need is a slow as fuck day. Meaning a day where we just go slow as fuck. Because they're just doing this stupid shit of trying to cram in too much work. Like, we're doing more than like half of what we were doing during peak season in less than half the time with like 2/3 the employees. Like, we're doing a lot of work in a short amount of time, and they're just fucking us over day after day just with the workload. Because you get there and work gets fucked, and it's fucked until the very end of the day. And on top of it, the supervisors are all running around in a panic because it's still not going the way that they want. Because a lot of times right now, they're trying to get people in and out as fast as they can. So that way, you know, people are off the clock and they're not, you know, getting paid as long. You know, that's obviously what our supervisor wants. But, you know, like what stems down to, you know, that one position where that reboxing and missort position that they don't want to pay somebody to do. That one position not being filled fucks over everything. Everything. Because when he's down there, because the other slide that kind of shares the work area with us, that guy is in charge of, reboxing and dealing with missorts on his slide. But since it's not treated the same way that ours is with all the extra missorts, he's instead in charge of like anything that comes in without any labeling on it whatsoever. He gets it and has to organize it, and he knows how to go through and find out, where things are going if there's literally nothing on the package. Because there's still like paperwork that's usually inside that'll help kind of say what's up. I don't really know. I don't know how it all works. But I do know that's what he does. So he can't really help, like, on our side. He's got his own shit he's got to be doing. So, instead of having somebody tackling out that bottom part of the slide for us the whole day, instead he's got to have an employee from somewhere else go down there. And especially right now when everywhere is, like, bubbling over and getting fucked, when you have to take one person off of, like, my work area to go do the underslide, that is really felt, having that one less person. Ooh, excuse me. Especially because at most, like, sometimes they can get a person to come up there to take your spot, but usually the person that's going to come take your spot isn't going to be somebody who's used to working that exact position. So they're not going to go as fast or as efficient, which they shouldn't. They don't work there. They're not supposed to. But, the supervisors fluster themselves because they'll sit there like yelling at you to, go faster, and things need to be busted down by a certain time. And it's like, dog, things are going to end here at the same time they were always going to end. Nothing's going to change that. I stayed till 9 o'clock, which is the time that I gotta leave. And, I left, and there was still stuff to be done. And it just seems like a big reason why everything's the way that it is because our boss is trying to cut corners in ways that are going to make him look real favorable to management, but it's fucking everything else up. And we'll see how the blowback on that goes. We'll see how it works out come the summertime. But that's it for the day, guys. I'm going to let you go. I'll be back in a couple days, and we're going to beat this dude's ass. It'll be great. It'll be great things. Saturday, it's already Thursday. I haven't gotten to play a lot of Pokemon this week. I don't know if I'll get to play till Sunday. Who knows? We'll see what we do. But we'll be back because, I'm going to finish this game. So, I'll be back. Peace.